You're friendly, unabashed cup cutter. I slice through the turf like warm butter, planting dreams in the grass, one putt under. You're friendly, unabashed cup cutter.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's me, your friendly unabashed cup cutter. As you guys know, what I like to do on the podcast, I do a couple of things. One, I have a weekly episode where I talk about golf with my boys. Two, I kind of do these little shorts about cup cutting and greenskeeping because I am a greenskeeper. I'm the primary cup cutter here at Tampa Palms. The third thing that I like to do, hopefully you guys have been watching by now, I like to travel my 1971 Volkswagen bus that I restored with my wife and friends. And I travel around Tampa, Orlando, and beyond and have conversations. I have conversations with golf pros, superintendents, cart girls, anybody that's in the golf industry. It could be a simulator place, or it could be an influencer or a YouTuber. So here I am right now with Tom, the Tampa golfer. Sir.
What's going on,
brother? Thanks for wanting to be on the podcast.
Absolutely.
Man.
I love it.
Dude, so again, like I tell a lot of folks that are on the podcast for the first time, as you know me, I have a lot of energy. There's no cameras.
Okay.
It's just you and I, brother.
All right.
I mean, we were already talking for a good 20 minutes while we were setting up our gear because we are golfing right after this at Tampa Palms. But again, it's just you and I, brother. We can go as long as our tea time.
Good.
Our tea time's at 1:30.
Let's go.
So good shit. So before I get started, again, thank you, brother, for doing what you do.
Absolutely.
Thank you for, again, like I told you.
Fourth
time.
We're good.
And reaching out and wanting to be on the podcast. So before we talk about the Tampa golfer, right? Let's talk about you itself.
Okay.
Tom, where are you from?
Originally from West Badolato, New York, Long Island.
Oh, no shit, man.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. You lived there your whole life, or you've been?
No, actually. So I moved from there when I was in my early 20s. I moved down to Fort Lauderdale and West Palm, lived there for a while, moved back up to Long Island, came back to Florida, moved to Virginia for like 12 years, and then moved back here about 2 years ago.
No shit.
You can't get away from this Florida weather.
No, man, it's beautiful, man.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Now that we're finally in warmer weather.
Right.
Man, because what, the last week and a half, 2 weeks, boy, it was cold.
Yeah.
Oh, it hurt.
Absolutely.
It wasn't fun. So, up in Virginia, though, where were you? Did we talk about this before?
Yeah, Stafford.
That's right, because you had was it the ice cream place or?
Well, we had a deli.
That's what it was.
That was in Bristow.
That's right.
Right. And then after Bristow, I moved to Stafford. I became a bail bondsman, and I did bounty hunting and PI work for years.
No shit, man. Yeah. Awesome. That's right. I try to do a little bit of homework, but that's right. We talked about that before. Because I had a bike at the time, 18-inch apes, friggin' fishtail exhaust. I fucking loved it. Yeah. And I know I cruised around that area before.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's good shit. Good riding.
Dude, I love my Harley. I miss my Harley.
Yeah. Well, why don't you ride anymore?
I just don't have a bike anymore.
Oh, okay.
I sold it when I came down here, and eventually I'll probably get
you'll get another one.
Yeah,
man.
I'm a road king guy. I don't like a windshield for some reason.
Electric glide.
Oh, yeah.
I love them.
Oh,
I just want a boat.
Comfort.
I fucking loved it. I don't give a shit if it's a old man's bike. No, man. I can go grocery shopping. I can go golfing in that thing, whatever.
Dude, I worked for Harley Davidson in Fairfax, Virginia.
No shit, bro.
Yeah, I was there for about 5-6 years. I was their #1 salesperson. Yeah, it was crazy because one of the things that you first learn about the bikes, and they actually have Harley Davidson University.
Yeah.
And I went through
I didn't know.
I went through every class they went through. Harley corporate, I went through every class. I learned about all the bikes, all the helmets, all the gear, everything.
No shit.
Yeah, so one of the big things was about knowing the 4 categories of bikes. You had Sportsters, then you had the Dyners, then you had the Softails, and then you had the Dressers.
Yeah.
So the smallest dresser would obviously be the Road King.
Of course, yeah.
And then you would have the full dresser, and you had the Road Glide.
Yeah.
Which is the best handling bike they have.
I love the fact that your fairing's not moving.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
It's great when you're going over a bridge.
Oh, I'm sure.
Well, especially the high bridge, like the Skyway Bridge, when the wind is coming at you.
Good point.
You got no buffeting in the handlebars. It's awesome.
Man, good point, man. See, fucking learning something new again, man. Yeah. Oh, I love it, dude. That's good shit, man.
But those bikes, they rate them at 4 hours of comfort before you got to stop and take a break.
Man. Yeah, I fucking loved it, dude.
Yeah.
My wife and I, we actually had rented one when it was our 10-year anniversary, stationed in Massachusetts. We rode it from Burlington or Lexington area in Boston. And we rode it all the way down to Foxwoods.
Nice.
And fucking just chilling. It took all the back roads. Real quick, funny
I just heard you say Boston, so you still have a little bit of that accent.
It's still in there for me a little bit. We were from Maine.
Yeah.
And shit, man, I remember the one time, because when you rent a Harley, as you know, you got to put a deposit down.
Oh, yeah.
And so we were at that one rest stop on, what's it, 94 that goes across Boston or Massachusetts?
I'm not sure. I don't know that area too well.
But shit, man, I went to go put my foot down. My wife is on back with me, and I hit oil on my Red Wing boots, and I had the high heels.
Yep.
Fucking slipped all that power on my thigh to hold that bike and my wife.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I've had some scares.
Right? It's no joke. Yeah, man. I hear you, brother. Well, shit, dude. So you've been out here back and forth in Florida, and you're out on the west, more closer to the west of Florida from me. So you briefly mentioned it. You're okay talking about before. You're a bounty hunter.
In Florida, I am a licensed private investigator.
Oh, okay.
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 Bounty hunting was in Virginia and Maryland and North Carolina, South Carolina.
Sounds good. Sounds sexy.
Yeah, in Florida, they don't use the word bounty hunter.
Okay.
You have to either be a bondsman or not a bondsman. And
Tracking.
Yeah. So and if you're going to bounty hunt, or they don't call it that, if
Tracking.
you're going to catch fugitives, you have to be a licensed bail bondsman, which I was licensed in Virginia, and I just let it lapse because I'm no longer there.
Of course, tracking.
Right.
How was before we get into go? How was that? That's got to be exciting and shit.
You know, it's changing. The climate of it is changing drastically right now. Yeah. So when I first started in the business, we would go up to places like Baltimore and DC, which people consider ultra dangerous.
Yeah.
It's really wasn't that bad because, you know, in Virginia, you have open carry law, plus you had to be state certified for firearms, which we all were. And then, you know, one of my buddies was he owned a PI company and a security company in Maryland. So we had the, you know, firearms covered in Maryland because we can't carry over there. And in DC, my partner, Jack, who was in the business with me at the time, he went and got his license for DC. So we were covered with a firearm no matter where we went.
Tracking.
Yeah. So, I mean, it was pretty crazy. There was, I obviously have tons of stories, tons of videos.
Yeah, sure.
I do actually have a YouTube channel from that. There's not a whole lot on there anymore. I took a lot of stuff down. We were getting a lot of heat from the culture climate. You know, after the whole George Floyd incident.
I like how you call it. Yep.
Yeah,
yep.
they took cops down for a long time. They took live PD off the air.
Yeah.
They took Dog the Bounty Hunter down. And I was actually in the process of getting a show signed on A&E when that all happened, and I got shelved.
Wow.
And now it's just like, you know, at this point in my career, I'm not doing the bounty hunting anymore. I track the fugitives.
Yeah.
And then I have my business partner and her team that are licensed bail bondsmen. They go grab them. Or we have the local PD grab them if they have an open warrant in that county.
Tracking. Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
So my job's still exciting because I'm the one that gets to track them.
Absolutely. That's still just as fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure.
But it is also getting dangerous. I mean, there's been lots of incidents of, you know, not just, you know, people pulling firearms and shooting at us.
Yeah.
They don't look at us like police officers because we're not. It's basically a civil servant. It's a civil warrant that we're serving. Of course. So, you know, we don't have the exact rights that some cops do, and we have more in other aspects.
Tracking.
But I mean, still going in somebody's house when they're not expecting you to come in there, you don't know what's going to go on.
Yeah, and especially now with the heat with ice and everything like that too. I mean, you guys are all barred up. You never know.
Right.
Exactly. It's very dangerous.
You know, they actually had a rumor going around that ICE was going to hire local bounty hunters to do their tracking and all that stuff. And excuse me, when the whole thing came about, I said, I don't want any part of that. And everybody was asking me why. Why don't you want to do it?
Now you know.
Very simple. Because we're not equipped for that.
No.
You know, it's used to be when I would go out with my partners, it would be one or two of us.
Yeah.
Sometimes three. If the guy was really dangerous, maybe we would bring a fourth.
Yeah.
But, you know, cops have 25 people at the cost of a radio call.
Yeah.
They got a pack of guys there ready to do damage or whatever they have to do.
Yeah.
So we have to be real careful and real cautious in how we approach things.
Of course. Oh, I'm sure you do. Which that will lead me into my next question I actually have for you, being delicate. So going from a private investigator to golf, because you know you can't be aggressive and anything like that. How did you get into golf?
Well, it's a funny story actually. So my ex-wife, who just recently passed in May of last year.
Sorry to hear that again.
Thank you. So she got me in golf in 2020, I think, or 2021. I was just turning 50. You know, I had played a little bit with my dad growing up when I was 16, but at 16, I was like, golf's for, you know, old guys in yellow pants, whatever. I didn't want no part of it.
If only we had that different mindset then.
Right. Yep. But then, you know, once I started playing golf and playing in leagues, I grew up in the golf game in Aquia Harbor in Stafford. I want to give a shout out to those guys.
Yeah.
Those guys dragged me up, or drugged me up, however you want to say it, into golf by playing in local tournaments, you know, scrambles, shambles, whatever we were doing, they would like, Tom, come play. And I'm like, I suck. And they're like, it doesn't matter if you suck. So you do hit great shots. And, you know, we need that in this. And I'm like, all right. And I just kept playing. And it was basically everything I was doing was some type of a tournament. I didn't play casual golf. I didn't get brought up in the golf world.
You just knew scramble.
I was always doing something. It was very rare that I played a casual round of golf. And it kind of still is. You know, I went on this whole tear where I was tearing up Florida WAGC. It's a handicap tournament, but, you know, and they have 5 flights, and I was flight 5, obviously, because I started out, I believe I was a 23 handicap.
Yep.
And now I'm a 21.7 as my latest handicap. But, I mean, I went, and for some reason, I don't have the stress that other guys have when they're playing in tournaments because I don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
and just want to have a good time and just
right.
enjoy the game.
I don't get stressed because I grew up playing in a stressful environment. Guys talking in your backswing, coughing on you, doing whatever, opening a can of beer in your backswing.
Kind.
I mean, who cares?
Exactly.
If you're used to that, it doesn't bother you.
That's why I can't wait to golf with you today and many more. As you see in the way how we golf, we're retarded.
Oh, it's gonna have.
We just have a good time, relax. Just have some music playing. We're cackling on each other's backs. I just fucking love it.
You
we
know,
have a good time.
It took me a minute to get used to that kind of golf.
Yeah.
Only because I was dragged up, like I said, in that environment. But I have a really good friend, Sal, that I play with. Obviously, I play with my partner, Sabrina, a lot.
Yeah.
And, you know, and she's a serious golfer, but not tournament serious.
Yeah, of course.
Sal is a serious golfer, but not tournament.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you take a mulligan or you find your ball in the woods and you drop it 2 feet in, who cares?
Shit.
I was never that guy, and she will vouch, and so will Sal. I was a dick about it. I really was a dick about it.
Wow.
I'd be like, dude, you're not counting that stroke? You just hit it in the water.
Yeah.
And they were like, Tom, I mean, you're a cool guy and everything, but if you're going to continue to act like this, we might not want to play with you anymore. And I was like, whoa, that's not it.
Yeah.
I need to change myself a little bit.
Of course.
And it took me a while, and everybody around me will vouch.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it now.
That's good shit. So it's funny that you say that. Like Cargo, Lewis, that's you've met at the PG on demo day.
Right.
He's in here all the time. Fucking funny as shit, dude. He tells the story all the time that he used to be a very serious golfer and he would golf only by himself.
Right.
And now he loves what we do. He loves enjoying the game more instead of worrying about, okay, bro, you kicked it with your foot, you're fluffing, you hit the sand first. Of course, we're not going to flat out cheat.
Right.
Obviously. But I mean, just be more relaxed and have a good time.
Yeah.
Dude, it's the best,
you're
man.
you're playing buddy rules, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
If you're on a hard pan and it's all dirt or a cart path, you move the thing out.
Absolutely, man. Well, shit. So let's get into it then, brother. Before we get into Tampa golfer, one of the things I like to do, which you've probably seen on the podcast, I love to have a quickie in my Volkswagen.
Okay, let's do it.
So this is your fuck quickie. 5 quick questions.
All right.
How many practice swings?
2.
Your favorite shot or club?
Pitching wedge, 100-yard shot.
Oh, beautiful. Music or no music?
Music.
When you're putting, do you read the green or you just kind of go up there and hit it?
I read it.
And driver or passenger?
Definitely driver.
Shit, okay. So if we ever ride together, I guess I'll have to be the little spoon.
That's all right.
I guess I could be the little spoon.
Listen, it's not that I've never been a passenger before.
No, but you just prefer it.
Yeah, I prefer because, you know, I kind of know if I'm playing with a right-handed golfer, I need to be pulling up on the right side of the ball because they're on the left side of the ball.
I like that.
Yeah, but people don't pay attention to that.
Yeah.
And they roll up right next to your ball, and I'm like, you got to move the cart, dude. I can't hit the ball.
Yeah, I track it. I hear that.
So it's just me being another dick.
I know nothing wrong with that. No, the only reason why I like being the driver is I'm so used to it. I know when to expect a bump or some shit like that. You know what I mean? I don't ride roller coasters anymore. I can be banging my head again. So I'd rather just I'll be the driver.
I've had more complaints about being a driver doing exactly that.
No shit.
Yeah, hitting curbs, hitting bumps.
Oh God, yeah.
You know, not seeing a dip in the fairway,
dude,
and everything goes flying. I mean, I'm that guy.
Oh, that's funny. All right, man. Well, Tom, shit, man. So let's talk about the Tampa golfer.
Okay.
When did you start this? How did you come up with the name? Let's start it from the beginning.
So in the WAGC, there's a guy named Hayden. So he's a buddy of mine. We played together for years in the circuit. He's like a 3 handicap now, I believe, and he became the Orlando golfer. And
everyone keeps telling me about him.
Yeah, so he became the Orlando golfer, and he started up this whole thing about this. And then a buddy of his named Chris, that's in Ocala, became the Ocala golfer. So I said, well, you know what? I'm on the other side. I'll just become the Tampa golfer.
There isn't one, and you're fucking it.
Right. So, but, you know, things have changed a little bit in this. I am a Tampa golfer, but I am not the Tampa golfer.
Okay.
You're a Tampa golfer.
Yeah, of course.
She's a Tampa golfer.
Of course.
Everybody that plays golf in the Tampa Bay area, whether it's Tampa, St. Pete, Clearwater, or I don't care if you're in Pasco County or further, you're a Tampa area, Tampa Bay golfer.
Of course.
And that's what this concept is. It's the Tampa golfer.
Gotcha.
So it's not just me, because I wasn't born and raised in Tampa.
Yeah.
But I took the name on, and then I said, you know, I don't want to be labeled as the Tampa golfer because I'm not even that good.
So it's for the page or the influencing part what you do as the host of it.
Right.
The Tampa golfer.
Yes.
Well, let's talk about the Tampa golfer.
Okay.
I like that.
Yep.
That's good shit, man.
Yep.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, man.
Talking to people, traveling, getting people out there. It's like the number one thing that we do.
Yeah. Absolutely, and I enjoy it. I mean, I love getting out and meeting people. I went over and
Oh,
did
dude, oh,
the Heights
course.
Country Club.
Yeah.
I'm doing Tampa Golf tonight.
Yeah.
You get some beautiful swag from companies like Flop Shot Golf. Thank
Yeah.
you guys very much. And if you haven't noticed, there's a Volkswagen bus on here.
Yeah.
And we're in a Volkswagen bus.
I'm gonna have to hit them up because I think the hat is hot as shit. Those are my colors.
I believe. Don't correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is the McConaughey edition.
Okay, yeah.
Matthew McConaughey edition.
I will most definitely have to hit them up. Or if you want to connect me with them, say,
Absolutely.
Hey, talk to Dave. I would love to talk to them.
Yep, they're good people.
And also, it's something I also like to do. I'll wear it for myself. But again, I do like to have companies, whatever, if they donate a hat to me,
Right on.
I'm like, I don't need to wear it.
Right.
I'll fucking just put it out here to show, like, with Standard Golf Company. I love those guys. The vice president, Matt, is amazing. But anyway, yeah, I'd love to have that. I might take that hat from you before we leave.
Cool.
I'm just kidding.
Hey, listen, I'm sure he'll send another one.
So you are the Tampa golfer. Basically, let's just label it as you're like the host of it.
Yeah.
I think that's a good way. Unless we don't have to, but I think you're like, if you're really incorporating like the whole, anybody that golfs in the Tampa Bay area, I am your guy to connect you with so-and-so golf course, so-and-so.
Right.
You're the host of the Tampa Golf.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I like that.
it's also it's a concept. It's not necessarily a person. That's the way I like to describe it.
Yeah. We're evolving.
We're getting into a lot of different things here. You know, I throw my hand into the fire. You know, the private investigation world to me right now is something that I've done for so long.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm getting up there in age. I'm not old yet. I'm still in pretty good shape, but I'm 56, going to be 57 in November.
Brother, still young.
And I still run with the Young Bucks, but it's time that I start moving towards what I want to love to do for the rest of my life. And golf is it.
I hear you, man.
You know?
Yep.
And I love talking to people about their different things. And you can call me a micro-influencer. I mean, I'm not huge, and I don't plan on being. It's not about me.
Yeah.
It's about connecting guys with you, connecting guys with Spatty.
Of course.
Spatty's got the coffee place. I went to Extreme Tacos.
Yep.
I mean, I'm trying to get Tampa to become one.
Of course.
Golf and tacos is it.
Yeah. It's amazing how you said that, too, about Spatty. Spatty, again, is Heights Country Club. He's over there on Florida Ave in Seminole Heights. What an awesome little town.
Dude, he's awesome.
Yeah, he's awesome. But they got his coffee shop.
Oh, yeah.
The little restaurants right there. That strip has come a long way.
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
I believe he was born and raised there, so that's like his home. Like everybody knows him there too.
Yeah, it's awesome, then. Yeah,
he's good people. Shout out to Greg.
Yep, absolutely. From Spatty. So when you're not golfing, what are you doing? Are you working? Are you doing anything else? Or golf is it?
No, I'm still doing a little PI work here and there.
Of
we
course,
recently had a case. This is really funny. A guy had a big old dump trailer. It was worth like $85,000 stolen. And they believed it to be somewhere in the Tampa area. Well, my partner and I went out and we started looking. She found it. Well, we were interviewing different people from different junkyards and truck areas where they sell and buy truck parts and whatever.
Yeah.
And she found the truck, got out, matched a VIN. We called up to the company and they're like, hey, we found your truck. How are you going to get it out of here? Because none of us drive an 18-wheeler. So he sent a guy with a cab, the 18-wheeler cab, to come down. And of course, because we're in the private investigative security bodyguard world, I bodyguarded the guy because it was in a pretty dangerous area in Tampa.
Yeah.
And a lot of this stuff has to do with the cartels and stuff. We didn't want to take a chance.
Of course, no, you can't. You never know.
I bodyguarded him, wait till he got the thing hooked up.
Yep.
And he had to move another trailer in the process to get that one out.
Wow.
But once he was gone, we called it a day and boom, we're
good
gone.
shit.
That was a really cool case that we worked out.
Oh, that's awesome. But so besides that, I mean, like you're doing the PI stuff, like besides golf though, like recreational wise, that's what I'm getting at. Like, recreational wise, what is your?
To be honest with you,
is it just golf?
It's just golf, man.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I used to be into a lot of other things. Believe it or not, I love to play handball.
Yeah.
With the little blue one, we use a racquetball.
Yeah.
Yep, but handball against like a 3-wall or even a 1-wall. I
Yeah.
grew up playing that. I loved it.
Wow.
I think that my knees probably can't handle it anymore.
I hear you, brother. I hear you. I'm getting to that age too now where my left knee does not like going left.
I played men's softball up until the time I was about 28 or so, and I blew my hamstrings out running to first base.
Oh, dude.
I was like, this is too dangerous. Let me stick to golf now.
I hear you, brother. I think that's why I switched over to golf from hockey, man. I played hockey my whole life in my 30s and shit, and I'm like, you know what? Let's just try to hit this fucking white thing down the pike and everything, dude.
Right.
Oh, shit, man. So,
hockey players in general are better golfers than baseball players.
Fuck.
That's what they say.
I'd say, but
That's what they say.
Maybe I just need a lesson because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
I grew up playing baseball.
Oh, no shit, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good stuff, dude. I know a lot of baseball guys. Even one of our guys here, who's an AIT, Grayson, call him Wonderbread.
Right.
Beautiful fucking swing.
Yeah.
He played baseball his whole life. He's 22. and now just mashed potatoes from the tips. Beautiful fucking swing.
Some people say that golf is nothing more than a baseball swing bent over. I don't know how true that is, but
I could see that. I mean, because you guys in baseball and softball, you really torquing that hip hard.
Right.
I mean, I don't fucking do that. I'm just trying to check people.
Yeah.
That's all that's all I fucking did. So
check him into the ball washer.
Oh, dude. I fucking love it.
That'll hurt. That'll leave a mark.
So you had sent me something before that I was able to share on social media, and obviously I want to showcase it here, which I'll put it right here.
Yeah, so we're doing this thing. It's called Little T's Youth Golf.
Okay.
Okay. What we're doing is we're trying to continue to grow the game.
Yeah.
You know, think about this for a second. As we all get older and die off, who's going to take over the game? The young kids, right?
Of course.
You have to get them interested in golf. I mean, at that age, I was not interested in golf.
Yeah.
But golf has grown so much. You know, Ray Toronto with the Junior Under Armour Tour has done amazing stuff. He's been in business for 6 years now, and they're growing, still growing.
Yeah.
You know, and it's all about kids from the ages of 6 to 18. But I'm going to go after the young kids. I'm not a PGA teaching professional, but I could teach kids the basics. And what do you have to teach them?
Yeah.
To chip and putt.
Yeah.
That's basically it. And then you can teach them the full swing later on. But chipping and putting is where Tiger Woods, his father, started him at. And I believe that that's the best part of the game because that's where you score.
Oh, 100.
So teaching kids at that age just to be able to chip and putt around the green and then get them into a full swing, it's a win-win for everybody. You got to continue to grow the game.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. So the fact that was you initially looking for donations for youth clubs? Is that is that still looking for that?
Yeah.
Or?
So we had several donors already, and I thank all of them.
Awesome.
But we're still looking for some kids clubs.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If anybody has a set of kids golf clubs collecting dust in their garage or in their basement, hit us up. It's the Tampa Golfer on Instagram.
And I'll make sure I'll put the link here. Do you guys have a website or anything like that yet?
Yeah.
No? Okay.
At the Tampa, it's thetampagolfer.com.
Oh, okay, great. I'll make sure I'll put the link right here, and that way people can, if they want to donate clubs or anything, or even just reach out to you to learn more about the program.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome, man. Shit. Man. So what else do you have lined up for the Tampa Golfer? For you? What else do you have lined up?
So it's still in the works right now, but I'm talking to Mr. Ray about the whole Junior Under Armour Tour because I live in Pasco, and right now Pasco and Hillsborough are already taken by someone else.
Okay.
So he's asked me to attempt to open up a tour in the 6 counties north of Pasco, which would start out in like Hernando, Citrus, Lake, Sumter, Levy, and Marion.
Okay. Oh, no
Those
shit,
6
man.
counties, yeah. So we're in the process. We're in talks about it right now.
Oh,
so
good shit, man.
hopefully that gets to happen real soon.
Absolutely. Hope it really does, man. That'll be amazing, man.
It's amazing for the kids. The amount of swag that they get from the Under Armour Junior Tour.
I'm sure, man.
And the prizes that Ray gives out, I mean, it's just amazing. It's worth every penny.
That is
and the
awesome.
kids love it. He's even doing this thing now where he's got this video company that sends drones out over the top while they're playing. And they actually do highlight reels of the kids. And they look like little pro golfers. It's awesome.
It's
amazing.
That
Yeah.
is so rad.
You can check it out. Just look at the Tour UA.
At the Tour UA, which again we'll write it down. I'll make sure I'll put it right here on the screen and everything. Oh man, that is awesome. I hope it works out for you, bro.
Yeah, me too.
When that happens, obviously I'd like to have a conversation about it.
Absolutely.
I'll cruise out to you because it's going to be, you said Citrus County and Hernando, so that's going up that way.
Yeah, going north.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So it's amazing because like I've been around juniors a little bit, but then when you start going to some of these bigger Under Armour Junior Tour tournaments, you see some of the kids are from around the country. I mean, their parents are driving like these big Mercedes minivans and RVs decked out because all they do is travel the country with their child that's playing golf. And some of these kids are absolutely amazing.
Oh, I'm sure.
Excuse me.
I don't doubt it.
I don't know if you remember, but I was on the putting green with Lombardi Golf at the PGA Demo Day.
Yes, yeah.
And there was a kid there, and I don't want to mention his name because I don't have permission from his parents or anything, but he's one of the top golfers in the Under Armour Tour. And this kid had the putting gate by the Pure Golf guys, and they were having a contest to see how many putts that you can make without hitting the gates in a row succession, and he hit like 92 of them. 92. And I think the kid's like 11 years old.
Oh, you don't tell me that.
Yeah.
That's not fair, man. That's not fair.
Dude,
that's awesome.
That's how good they are. And
right?
It's crazy to see how much they love the game. And, one of the other things I learned, we were over at Innisbrook for the tour there. And, I was there for Lombardi representing the putters and everything. And we were out there putting with the kids. And it's crazy watching them come off the course, go turn in their scores, and then get on the putting green and start putting and chipping around the green. It's like they love the game so much. They just got done playing 9 holes, and now they want to go back and play more.
Exactly.
And it's amazing.
It truly is. I had those two young kids from Temple Terrace with James Johns Frederick and his 2 kids. One of them was a kid that he started when 6 years old. Now he's a counselor.
Right.
And this other little guy that's 11 years old, Cameron and Oh, I don't want to butcher your name, boys. I'm so sorry. But they loved the fucking game.
Yeah, man.
They were so still like, I just want to golf.
Yeah.
Dude, at 11 years old, I wanted to be outside. I wanted to build forts and shit
Right.
like that, But golf was
Football,
in my mind.
baseball, golf was not
hockey,
even-
exactly,
yeah.
all that shit.
I played street hockey, but yeah.
But still, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that was us. We weren't thinking about golf.
Right, no.
Imagine being... I love my parents, even my dad that's gone, all that shit, damn it, but why couldn't you give me the golf when I was 13
Well, my
years old?
dad tried, but I just
Yeah,
wasn't having it.
we weren't doing it. Yeah, exactly, man.
My biggest highlight was I was playing pitch and putt golf. There's a place called Cedar Beach Golf Course, and I believe it's still around. It's like a par 3
Okay.
course, and it's right off the beach. And
No
we used to
shit.
go in the summertime and get burned because we would play.
that's funny.
There was no dress code. We
Yeah, of
wore
course.
no shirt. I mean, we're at the beach. And we would
man.
take like 2 clubs, a pitching wedge and a putter. And you would just chip and putt,
No
and that was
shit.
it. Yeah,
That's rad.
And so the most memorable moment of me playing golf with my dad, I have 2 actually. I'm going to share.
Oh, please do.
And they're both
Please
funny.
do. Please
so
do.
I must have been about 12 or 13 years old, and we were playing at a country club called Bergen Point. That's still there. That's where my dad loved to play. It's on the south shore of Long Island in Babylon, and it's notorious because there's a sewer waste management station right there next to the golf course. So sometimes it stinks, sometimes it doesn't, but more so than that, they always had tons of Canadian geese on the course. Tons. So I'm getting ready to tee off, and of course, I'm like 12, and I'm not interested in the game. I'm out there playing with my dad because my dad was a little bit older, and I'm the youngest of 4 kids, and I couldn't really play football with my dad at that age. So I was like, yeah, let me just go golfing with dad so I can spend some time with him. And I'm going, Dad, I'm going to try and scare these things away. He's like, you're not going to hit them. Don't worry about it. I said, no, Dad, I don't want to hit you. He's like, stop worrying about it. You're not going to hit one. Man, I went to tee off with my driver, and it was a low, worm burner, and it hit one right in the leg, and the thing started limping off. I'm like, oh my God.
That's funny.
My father's like, out of all the things you could have hit, you hit that one
you
goose.
hit the one bird. Oh,
Yeah.
my goodness.
And then the second time we were playing at a country club, I think it was in Brentwood, Fox Hollow or something like that. It was a smaller club. And my dad said, go ahead and tee off. And I said, I'm worried there's some elderly women up there in the golf cart. He's like, you ain't going to reach them. Of course, I belt one. I get the lucky shot, and it goes and hits the top of their cart, and they start screaming and yelling. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Right?
You're 12, 13 years old. You don't yell
know.
4.
You don't know.
Yeah.
You're already still trying to learn your voice and everything like that. So for you to do that, oh man, that's funny.
Yeah, I could
That's
imagine.
awesome, man.
Yeah.
So you had good memories with your dad with that.
Yeah,
of
absolutely.
course. Oh, that's beautiful.
I just
man.
wish that I stuck with it when he wanted me to learn it.
Yeah.
You know?
I hear you, man.
Let's do
but
this.
is there anything else though that you wanted to mention about the Tampa golfer, about Tom, or anything like that? Any shout outs you want to do?
Yeah, I'll do a couple shout outs, but I also want to tell you one thing that absolutely very few people actually know about me.
Yeah.
I'm an accomplished piano player. I've been playing piano since I'm
no
4
shit.
years old.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful. No shit, bro.
I started out at 4. So this is crazy. Again, my dad, not that my mom was in my life. My mom was awesome too. My mom was the big nurturer, and my dad was the leader, And my dad played the accordion. And he had a piano in the house that was his mother's. And when she moved out, he took the piano and he had it in the house. And my dad would play octaves in his left hand because he would have buttons for the accordion. He didn't know how to play with his left hand, but he could play the right hand because they had keys, right? So he would sit down, and then I would come out and sit down next to him, and I would copy him. I would play whatever he was playing with one finger. I would just listen and just figure it out. I played next to him. And then at 4 years old, they started giving me lessons, and I went through probably 5 or 6 teachers growing up. And then when I got into high school, the teacher that taught piano class in high school used to come to my home one day a week and teach me. And my parents were paying like, I don't know, $60 or $70 an hour. And this was back in the 70s and 80s.
I was going to say, back then.
Yeah, that was a lot of
shit.
money. And this lady, I mean, her name was Marion DeJesu, God rest her soul.
Oh, I fucking love this. Is beautiful. Thank you for.
She had a house in Baldwin, New York, right?
Okay.
Very elegant house. She drove around in a mint green Cadillac, kind of the same color as your van, but it was a big stretch Cadillac. And she invited me to her house to play in a recital that she was having at her house. Didn't realize her house was a mansion. And you walk into her living room, and she had 2 concert grand pianos.
Wow.
Not baby grands, concert grands. Now, a concert grand is 12 feet long.
I don't even know what the hell that is.
It's a concert grand piano. It's like what Elton John plays in his big
Yeah.
concerts. She had them back to back in her living room. That's how big her living room was. And I played a recital in her living room for about 25 people.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like 16.
That's
Yep.
fucking awesome.
Yeah. There's one more thing.
No, but just real quick, though, folks, that's why this is why I don't like learning a lot about people.
Right.
Fucking bounty hunter, fucking Harley Davidson guy,
Yeah.
fucking the Tampa golfer. Motherfucker played piano since he's been 4 years old with his dad and parents, and then
Yep.
I'll give you a hug right now. We can do it
Yeah,
later.
man.
Dude, that is amazing.
So this is the crazy part. My mom was all into the Newsday, right? That's
Okay.
a big newspaper back on Long Island.
Okay.
And she was reading through it, and she found this teen talent showcase. Now, I'm 16, all right? I'm playing in a rock band, playing in a jazz band too. And she goes, you got to do this talent showcase. I'm like, no, not doing it. She's like, why? I said, because I don't want to be in it. It's like for losers or whatever. I don't want to be part of that. She's like, you're doing it. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. So my father comes in. He was the authoritarian. He talks and he goes, listen, you need to do this. And I'm like, I don't want to do it. He goes, you need this. You want exposure. You want to be the best at something. You better be the best at it. Or you better be versatile. You better be able to do a lot of things growing up. And that's where all this stuff comes from.
No shit.
Put my hands in a lot of pots. So my father took me to the first tryout. I went there and I sat down and I played the piece. It was a 14-page classical piece. I played it from memory. Had a sick memory.
Wow.
So right after that, another girl who's my age gets up there and plays the same exact piece that I just played. And she was reading from her music and everything else. And my dad goes, don't worry about it. You got this. And I'm like, why do you say that? He goes, because she's reading her music. You did it from memory. And to be honest, you did it with, a lot more authority and feeling.
Just feeling.
Yeah. He said, I don't think they're going to take her. And I was like, yeah, I really don't care about this anyway. I don't want to be in this. You know what I mean? So there was a tryouts because back then there was no emails.
Yep.
So they sent my mom a letter and said, we want him back for another tryout. That I made it past the first one. They still kept that girl, but they made her change her piece because she played the exact same piece that I was playing. So then we both passed the second one, and then comes the big talent showcase. Well, guess where it was? It was at the Harry Chapin Lakeside Theater in Eisenhower Park on Long Island, where Harry Chapin played his last concert. He got hit by a drunk driver and died on his way home from that concert.
Shit.
So they named the theater after him. 20,000 people are watching this 16-year-old kid play piano in a suit that I borrowed from my brother because I didn't have a suit. My older brother happened to have one that I fit in, so I borrowed his suit, and I was in a newspaper and on TV in front of 20,000 people. Crapping my pants. But I got through it, and I did pretty well.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's my claim to fame.
I cannot thank you enough for sharing that fucking story.
Yeah, that's just nuts.
It's between your dad, but just the fact that you're being vulnerable right now to share that you were 16 years old for the whole journey into it.
Well, people look at me and they're like, "There's no way that guy plays piano."
That's why I'm so happy. I truly mean it from the bottom of my heart. You've already met me a few times.
Yeah.
I'm very passionate about this shit. I love hearing stories. I fucking love it, and the fact that that's amazing.
I'm going to share one with Mook because this is funny, and
I love him.
You'll get a kick out of.
I love it.
So because I know how to play the piano pretty well, I can go in any piano store and just start banging on the piano like I don't know what I'm doing. And immediately I'll get attention. And what I normally do is I'll find the most expensive piano in there because I know I've been playing since I'm 4. I'll find the most expensive Steinway or the most expensive Yamaha or whatever they have in there. And I'll just start banging on it like I don't know what I'm doing. I immediately draw attention from the sales guy. He'll go, sir, please. That's a very expensive piano. Please don't bang on it like that. And I'm like, oh, okay. And he'll walk away. And then I'll sit down and I'll start riffing off some classical music, or I'll play some Billy Joel or something. And what makes it funny is I'm usually in a tank top and I'm covered in tattoos, as you can tell.
Yeah.
And I'll have my hat on backwards.
Yeah.
And I'll have the sunglasses on. And then I'll start sit down and riffing out. And they come back and, they go, yeah, you got me.
Yeah. Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Dude, that
Good
is
stuff.
amazing, bro. I can't thank you enough. Genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for sharing stories with me.
Absolutely.
That's the fact that, as you know, like I said before on this Volkswagen already had stories before I even bought it, before I even got it.
Right.
And the fact that now I get to listen to people in my Volkswagen absorbing even more stories, I think it's fucking amazing.
I just wish I played golf as good as I do the piano, right? You got to be only good at one thing now, I guess.
That's beautiful, man. I honestly cannot wait to hear a piece or anything.
Yeah.
I would love for you to go out there.
There's actually videos of me on YouTube and stuff. I'll pull some up. Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'll share it. But I would love to just hear it personally.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that is amazing, man. Dude, thanks again, bro.
Well, then I'll tell you what. We need to take a trip to the nearest mall that's got a piano store.
Yeah,
And now I'll wear my tank top and put my hat on backwards, and we'll go in there and bang on a piano. Let's do it.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking awesome, dude.
Let's fucking go.
That's fucking awesome, bro. I fucking love it, dude. We got to go. I know we got to golf.
Yeah, let's play some golf.
So with that being said, Tom, the Tampa golfer.
Yes, sir.
Not but the Tampa golfer.
Right.
Thank you for wanting to be on the podcast. Thank you for sharing these stories with me, this conversation I have. I truly enjoyed it.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely, man.
This thing is classic.
Dude, it's fucking, and the fact that your partner had no idea that I drive this thing every day.
Right.
People know me in this neighborhood.
Right.
There goes Dave.
Yeah.
There goes Tink.
Yep.
But yeah, man, thanks again for wanting to be on this podcast. I hope the best success for you for the Junior Under Armour, for your Instagram and YouTube page and all that jazz, for the Tampa golfer. And I just can't wait to grow this with you and fucking now finally get to hit some golf balls, bro.
Absolutely.
Brother, absolutely. Folks, this has been your friendly unabashed cup cutter. And you know what I like to say? Don't be shy. Come say hi. Take care. Awesome, brother. Dude, beautiful.
Yeah, man.
You're friendly,